Hey guys, I got an update on the LC500. So it's something that you guys can take into consideration whether you're purchasing an LC or you have one. But first, do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button. Lexus called this morning. They are going to fix it. Yes, but it's kind of expensive. And let me just get right to it because I'm really doing this for you guys who are also LC500 owners, or you pretty much have any car with adaptive suspension. Make sure I said that right. That's exactly what it was. It was a strut. My left driver strut, so my left rear strut went out, and or it's starting to go out. That's why it's making a noise, and it's weird. It's only making a noise on like the rebound as it goes up, and it only does it when it warms up or later in the day. It's just a weird thing. I was pretty confident that it was going to be the bushings, but it's not. They checked the bushings, they checked everything under suspension, everything looked good, and it wasn't until they drove the car at different times during the day, and they noticed that as the temperature got hotter throughout the day when they did a little test drive, that's when it finally started to make that sound. So I'm just glad that they were able to find the issue, because that really sucks when you got this car and you got put in the shop and they don't know what's wrong. You just get to a point like, I don't know what's the next option is. I did, before I agreed to the fix, I did get online to find out, like, okay, Lexus already gave me the price and it's expensive. Those struts are expensive. So basically the struts are about $1,000 a piece. So all together with labor and tax, all that stuff, is $1,800 to replace one rear strut. Not the spring, not the whole full housing and stuff. It's literally just one strut. So before I agreed, I got online. I even talked to my friend at Jotech, and it's like, hey, he's like, man, the issue is because that adaptive suspension, you're pretty limited. You just can't go and buy some other struts and just stick them on your car. So what I did is I did some searching around. I found some other companies who do the adaptive suspension for the Lexus, but it's really just RSR is pretty much all found in Tom's Racing, but they do the adaptive suspension, but they're like a coilover, not just a strut. And I already have the springs. I like the way it rides and the height, so I don't want it any lower. And I'm not going to be messing around with coilovers, and so that's why I don't think spending $3,000 to $5,000 in coilovers, not including having them installed, was not the best thing, not the smartest thing to do, because I have other things I want to do to this car besides me, and I just need to get this fixed so I can move on and do the other things like exhaust, lean, and whatever crazy stuff we're going to get, because the whole point of this car is I want to fix it up and you can be a part of my journey. And if you're hunting for an LC500 and you want to know some issues that might happen, well, my car has 49,000 miles on it. So put that in perspective. I got 49,000 miles. Struts usually go out. Let me make this turn real quick because they got construction over here. Struts will usually need to be replaced anywhere between 50 to 100,000 miles. So at about 50,000 miles, to me, that is pretty early for a strut to go out on the LC500 or on a Lexus, period. Maybe it has something to do with the weight of the car. I know in the the newer generations of LC, mine's a 2018, so the newer generations, they have done some stuff with the suspension, like the active suspension. They've made some tweaks and they made it more responsive and stuff. So I don't know, maybe that's something to consider if you're shopping for an LC500, and maybe that suspension might be worth taking into consideration if it does have the better type of suspension or whatever tweak they did. I don't know if there's the longevity of it, but as far as the 2018 goes, I was really surprised to find that my strut went out with 49,000 miles, and it's not a cheap fix. But I'm glad it's done. They don't have them in stock. I'm gonna have to wait till their guy had to have it shipped. It's gonna be Monday, Tuesday before it's ready to be picked up. So stay tuned. We'll get the car back next week. we do have pretty soon. There's going to be some more cars and coffee, and I'm on a really rough road. If you can't tell, I'm having a hard time even holding my phone. But we got some new cars and coffees and stuff coming up. We have some other events that I'm looking forward to that I'm going to go ahead and start planning in the future. Of course, bring my camera along and show you guys some more stuff as we make this journey. So I'm excited. I hope you're excited. And please, guys, please subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. And I will be bringing out more fun stuff for you guys. All right, later.